Oh my gosh, this role killed it. You killed it.
Thank you.
It is based off of a beloved series. Was it intimidating for you to walk into something that people love so much? Because when it was announced, people were losing it.
I was blissfully unaware, so I wasn't very intimidated. I just got really excited because it was a character that I didn't expect to find in a sci-fi action-packed adventure. It was far from your stereotypical action hero. It's so idiosyncratic and weird and sardonic, and all it wants to do is to be left alone and watch its space soap operas in its helmet. And I found it's obviously an android, but it was interesting to see how it was forced to explore its own humanity. I thought that was such a weird, lovely little character. It set in this like action-packed world, and I couldn't have been more excited about it when I read it.
I am a security unit, or sec unit. I was built to protect and obey humans, and humans are idiots. But now that I've hacked my programming, I can do whatever I want, as long as they don't find out.
Yeah. There are a lot of themes, as you mentioned, expressing humanity, but also just, AI and everything that's going on now. The good part is it kind of disarms us because we think robots are trying to take over the world, but they just want to watch novellas all day.
Well, this particular one, I don't know how representative Murderbot is for all AI or all androids, but it was a lot of comedy derives from that. The fact that first of all, it calls itself Murderbot, and it talks about these grand adventures that it's going to go on. But then it starts to procrastinate. It's waiting for the right moment to leave the humans it's been assigned to protect. So for people who aren't familiar with the series, it has hacked its governor module, so it's gained autonomy, it's got free will basically, but it can't show the humans that it's been assigned to protect that, because then they would it's going to be basically taken back and melted down for scraps. So it's waiting for the right moment to escape. And the inner monologue is all about what it's going to do when it takes off. It's going to call itself Murderbot and go on this like crazy adventure, and it keeps saying like, let the adventure begin. But it has also been able to tap into the entertainment feed. So it realizes that it can binge watch shows. Particular one called The Rise and Fall of Sanctuary Moon that the character becomes obsessed with, and I think it's very relatable how it has these grand plans, but it's just going to watch one more episode of the favorite show, and then not just one more episode. So that's where we kind of find Murderbot in the beginning of the show. It's protecting these humans reluctantly. It's confused by human interaction and doesn't really want to be near them. It prefers to be left alone in its corner to watch its show.
I do want to ask you about the kind of deadpan humor, right? Where he can't show a lot of expression or emotion, but that relies on comedic timing, right? You have the script and then the comedic timing. So what was that like for you too, with the inner monologue and also just some of the facial expressions and everything that you were doing?
Yeah, that was interesting, and like finding the balance between what Murderbot is saying and then the inner monologue going, and finding the right juxtaposition between the two, and because a lot of the comedy lives in that, the kind of those beats, those moments when it says something very dry, deadpan, and then the inner monologue goes somewhere else, and it's obviously way more expressive and bubbly and effervescent in its inner monologue than the verbal interactions with humans are very giving and receiving orders. It hates chit chat. Like it tries to desperately avoid any non-essential conversation.
Stay calm. It'll be okay.
I didn't know it had a face.
Yeah, it's kind of a sweet face.
Stop staring at me.
I wasn't. Stop staring at me.
Are there any parts of Murderbot where you're like, you know what? Yeah, me too.
100%. I found Murderbot incredibly relatable, and it wasn't hard to play those scenes in the beginning when Murderbot is. So this group of humans they're quite different from the clients Murderbot is normally assigned to protect, because clients treat Murderbot like a piece of inventory. Mm-hmm. It's a machine. They turn it off and just leave it. But these humans are from a non-aligned planet corporation. They are space hippies, essentially. They are very inclusive, and they want to hug, and they also want to invite Murderbot into the team as a member of the team. And Murderbot is terrified by that and confused by it. So it was quite those scenes when they first bring Murderbot in, and it was just about, I think most of us can relate to feeling out of place or
socially
being socially awkward
yeah.
in a room, and you're trying to read the room, but you're not quite sure, and suddenly everyone is staring at you, and you're supposed to maybe say something, but you don't really quite know what, and then all you want to do is just like disappear. And it was just about, for me, leaning into that feeling and just making it as socially uncomfortable as possible.
So if you were to binge watch a comfort show, what is your go-to show?
Alan Partridge is probably my go-to comfort show. Yeah. I watch Veep a lot as well. It's also an Armando Iannucci show. In the thick of it, I think it's a lot of I binge watch a lot of comedy and comfort. Go back to rewatch a lot of comedy shows.
Yeah, good choices. Those are good choices.
I think they're pretty excellent choices. Yeah.
And then a lot of talk of space exploration in this series, but also in our world these days. So if you were to get the chance to get up there, would you take it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'd go.
We gotta call Jeff Bezos then.
Yeah, I mean,
let him know you're.
I probably I mean, it depends on. I probably wouldn't go. Maybe not like 4-year Mars expedition, but it sounds like a pretty. I mean, I think it'd be a pretty incredible experience to see the Earth from up high.
Oh my gosh, I can only imagine.
Would you go?
I would, but then I feel bad for my mom. She'd probably have like a panic attack. So
I'll take her.
Oh, okay.
Should we rent a rocket together? You, me, and my mom.
Let's do it.
Let's get into this.
Yes, let's
do
it.
Space.
I'm down. Listen.
Let's do it.
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a pleasure.
Congrats on everything, honestly, and I can't wait for people to see it.
Me too.
Yeah.